We're talking fashion. It's going to be awesome. And we have to welcome Lisa Rogers, her first time in our new home. Get over here. Look at you with your flowy skirt.
Oh, yeah.
I love
skirts
it.
are back. I love it, too.
So, do you like the studio we created for you?
Do you want to know something? Is this not gorgeous?
It's beautiful.
Really beautiful.
It's so nice. Okay, so every Friday is kind of a party because, you know, people get paid on Friday. It's the beginning of the weekend. It's like, it's a good time.
We love Fridays.
But we really love it when we have great fashion right off the top of the show. And we're talking about some of the trends because there are a couple of ways you can go this season. You can go big and billowy, or you can go really streamlined.
Do you know what? Fall is my favorite for clothes.
Yeah.
Because you get to do all those layers and wonderful things, and it's sumptuous often in fall, right? So,
textures
and this is
color
where you can get some really good investment pieces, things that you'll keep. You just have to find that one beautiful thing you love.
Yeah.
But this season was really exciting. And you know what? It's about this very mix of boho meets 70s meets, you know, sort of menswear. And it's very oversized, but we're going to talk about how to wear it because it isn't easy for everybody to wear.
Well, that is the question. It's all about the styling. Check out these textures. I mean, that nubby fabric.
It's like a boucle almost, but I love it because it's like a long sweater slash coat. No buttons, but it's nice with the belt. And then you have the skinny jeans. So we've got a few different jeans this season, but skinny is still there, which I think works really well when you're talking about some of these shorter cropped boots.
Absolutely.
Right?
I like the skinnies too when you can wear them with these tunic styles. Like some of us don't want to look like we're wearing sausage casings.
That's right. That's right.
Please cover my bum.
Cover it all up, you see. So this is really nice, and then you get nice layering. That is one of the things about, you know, wintertime. You get all these extra layerings, and if you're working in an office or wherever you are, you can take off those layers, you can put those back on. It's great. And then don't forget accessories. I mean, I love this very saddlebag kind of look.
That's a great bag.
TNT had a great selection of just wonderful accessories, boots, and everything. You get lost in the stores, right?
You do. It looks so comfy. Ali, you look great.
Fantastic.
Thank you. You look lovely.
Gorgeous. Now this is fantastic.
So ponchos, can we have a moment to talk about ponchos? I love them.
This is actually sort of like a blanket cape.
Oh, it's great.
You know, if you didn't want to do this, if you've got a great blanket at home, you just put it over and fake it and put a big pin, right? But I think this is gorgeous. It's got that nice big hood. I love that dramatic pattern on this one.
Yeah.
I think it's a great length, great layering again. And notice, again, the top. It's that femininity meets the new pant, the gaucho. The gaucho is a very interesting pant. Again,
I love a gaucho. I always have. I never got over my corduroy gauchos from grade 6.
It isn't.
I'm still all about them, but I know that it's not a flattering silhouette for every woman, right?
It's not an easy silhouette to wear, and you have to be careful because it can foreshorten you. It can crop you, especially with this new boot, which is that just above the ankle boot. And again, that can cut you off. So how you wear it and the proportion is absolutely essential. But I love that ruffle and that femininity with that gaucho kind of very menswear look. Notice how we've mixed all those pieces up together. Yeah. And I love this. I think it's great.
This is great. I want her cape.
I know, nice cape.
I want the cape. That's right.
Oh, this I really love.
So sophisticated lady. I love everything about it. I love the fact that you can get excited when the weather starts getting a little cooler because you've got beautiful coats like this.
I know. This color, this sort of cognac tobacco color is so beautiful and rich, and it's wonderful on your complexion.
Yeah.
You know, it warms everything up, and it's got that fabulous cocoon shape about it.
So let's talk about this. If you're like a really skinny, mini, little petite woman, can you get away with a cocoon shape?
I think you definitely can, but you have to, if you're petite, shop for it in a petite department.
Right.
Because you want to get the proportion correct, and that's the difference, and it's very important that you see that. You can definitely get some of these shapes, but they'll be cut specifically for your body and mind. So you get, I love the buttons, I love the opening and the big wonderful collar on it, and again, lots of these faux fur scarves. Anything faux fur this season and you throw on, and the skinny little scarves with just a bit of fur are fantastic. You've got the wonderful, again, touch of a little bit of lace, a little femininity, but check out that pants.
Nice pants.
Okay, I still have some of these in my wardrobe from the 70s. I swear.
Because it's a high waist, and I think a lot of women appreciate a high waist. Gorgeous belt. Belts were gone for a while. A gorgeous belt and a cuff.
But it's classic.
It is classic.
It is so classic. It's very Audrey Hepburn, that pant, that very menswear for women. But I I like the feminine meets masculine, and then look at the boot.
Yeah, very nice.
You get sort of a flat, not what you'd expect, a little bit of an ankle boot, but it's a cowboy kind of feeling.
I like the color of it too. I find that when you get leather and that rich Merlot, that wine color, that burgundy is beautiful.
Now, Allie.
Is she our boho chick?
She is. Look at this wrap coat. Anything that you see this season that wraps at the waist like this is hot, and I love this plaid.
Yeah.
It's a nice, soft, muted kind of plaid too.
The colors in it.
It is. It's wonderful. Again, big collar, lots of fringe. We've still seen fringe endlessly on purses and everywhere.
Everywhere. Shoes, purses.
But then, of course, Allie, the flared jean. Da 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 da.
Okay, so this is it. Yeah, this is it for this season. Yes, if you love a flared jean, this is a season for you. A lot of women, though, freaking out just a little bit because they're thinking, I can't wear those.
Actually, I'll tell you something. This is a lot easier than wearing the skinny one.
I agree.
Because it creates balance. So that width of the bell at the bottom helps to balance your hips. So instead of it being tiny at the bottom and your hips go like this, you now have this shape that's coming out and it's more balanced.
You're a mermaid.
So you are a mermaid. That's
right.
So,
and that's a sexy silhouette. It's classically sexy.
And I love this softer wash, but it comes in a dark. The only one I mean was never hot on. I know we're going to be talking about this later, but acid wash. Like candy acid wash, that was bad. But this is beautiful.
It's a bad moment for all of us.
And again, you're mixing laces and you're mixing feminine things at the same time as the masculine, and that's what makes this really look new this season. I love this, and a great little boot. Again, suede little cropped boots. Suede is really big. It adds texture again.
Yeah,
a lot of texture.
Suede this season. I'm seeing suede everywhere.
I've always loved suede.
And go for a point if you're doing that. Oh, these are gorgeous.
I know.
Go for a point if you're going for that flare. It makes a lot of sense.
And now,
look at this one.
Winter white. Winter white is beautiful. And layers again are fabulous. Check out the suede bell bottoms. And again,
are those
tobacco,
suede?
They're suede.
Oh, that's awesome.
Aren't they great?
Yeah, if you have those in your closet, just pull them out and put them back on again. Don't those look so retro?
Aren't they gorgeous? I know.
Is the coat, is that attached to the furry?
No, it's not. It's all about layers. So we're going to take that off because one is a vest. A shearling, faux shearling vest. Isn't that a great piece? So again, we're talking about layers. I love that longer sweater.
Me too.
That longer sweater looks perfect. And we didn't belt it. You don't need to belt it, but you can if you want. But it's supposed to have fullness.
Yes.
Everything is supposed to be layer on layer on layer. And this, I think, is great. Again, if you're working in an office or in some environment where you need to throw something on because they've got the air conditioning on in the middle of winter. We all know you get cold, right?
Yeah, they do that.
It's nice to have these kind of pieces because you still look put together.
Absolutely.
And you can put them on and off. So again, and I love mixing the gray boot with that soft cognac color, right?
It looks really good.
Isn't it lovely?
I think you might be getting people changing their minds about this flare. Oh, this is like luxurious.
Isn't it luxurious?
Gorgeous.
Do you know what I love too in TNT? They have a personal shopping.
Oh, that's
full
nice.
experience.
Tanika, thanks, honey.
Yeah, personal shopping.
So we have a little sexy silhouette going on here.
Isn't that nice?
But I like the way you've sort of put it all together. So you've got this sexy, is that a skirt or a dress?
It's a skirt.
Oh.
Is that not the sexiest skirt?
It looks like she's wearing her negligee.
I know, I love it. And that's so big. But excuse me, this is a Sergeant Pepper's coat. Okay, that is Sergeant Pepper's.
Yeah, it is.
Look at the collar on it. It's such a beautiful coat. It's so wonderful. But again, remember, it's a lot of coat.
Yes.
And so you really want to be careful that you can carry it.
Yeah.
You don't want it to be overwhelming for you.
You don't want to be a drowned rat in that big coat.
Thing on there. Come to me, Missy. Come to me. Back up.
Come here,
there you go. Got it. Okay.
Lovely.
So then I loved mixing that. Of course, then again, femininity meets this sort of very boho 70s kind of thing. And then I love the little crop sweater. Texture. Again, texture. And then this was nice because it had such a pretty feminine collar on this white blouse. And check the shoe.
No, the shoes are hot.
Aren't they hot?
Actually, I saw the slit, then I saw the shoe. Those are the first two things I looked at.
And the purse. Look at the
beautiful.
Great purses, beautiful purses. The leather is exquisite. You know what? It's nice when you buy of quality.
Yeah.
When you buy of quality with many of these pieces, you're going to have them forever. You're never going to get tired of them, especially on a skirt like that.
So beautiful styles from TNT. Call them if you see something you love.
Yeah, they're in Toronto. They're in Montreal. If you see something you love, call right away because every time I show it, they get millions of calls.
Yes.
But you can go online. You can see all the designers they carry. If there's somebody you really love, you can check out their collections. The people there are fantastic.
Go to our website. We'll hook you up. We'll have a link. All right, more coming up. Fashion Friday.